Well, Scott, athletics plays a huge role in this institution. I think that 1 out of every three students here at St. Joseph's College is in athletics in some form or another. So it plays a huge role. And the interesting thing about it is that unlike many other schools where you have athletes perhaps not doing quite as well academically, at St. Joseph's College it's just the opposite. Our average grade point, cumulative average for athletes here at the college is actually a little higher than non-athletes. So it gives you a good idea of how well they're prepared and how well they do here at St. Joseph's College. Well, I would just, I'd advise any athlete to ask, to not be afraid to ask questions, to not be afraid to look at alternatives. We in the business department, I'm chair of the business department here at St. Joseph's College, we've got a world of real world business experience. We have consulting companies that we either work in or own. Some people are chairman of the board of directors of banks. We've got a lot of experience. So I encourage every single athlete here at the college to talk to people who have real world experience, to take advantage of that experience, not only while they're here in college, to look for really great alternatives for internships, but to also start looking for good jobs while they're in college and use those resources while they're here. Well, it's very interesting. That's an excellent question, actually, Scott. The reality of the matter is that when they're seniors, they look and act a lot more differently than they acted when they were freshmen. They've learned a lot. They've gained an awful lot of experiences. They've had real-world experiences with internships, which we kind of strongly recommend that they do. And when they're seniors, they're ready for the real world. They're ready for jobs that mean something. They're ready for jobs that are impactful. They're ready for jobs that are not only rewarding personally, but rewarding financially as well. So we see a big change in our student athletes from when they come in as freshmen to when they leave as seniors. Well, another good question. I can speak personally to that question. I went to a Division I school, and I was a decent athlete in Division I, and I had trouble making Division I teams. Far more competitive. You have to deal with those athletes who are scholars and scholarships. So if you don't have a scholarship walking into a D1 school, the chances of you getting an awful lot of playing time in any sport is practically impossible. You go to a Division III school, and if you're good, if you work hard, and you keep your grades up, you will more than likely play. And it is a tremendously rewarding experience to play college baseball, basketball, soccer, lacrosse. I mean, we have so many sports here. It's just a tremendous and rewarding experience, and the truth of the matter is you have a much better chance of actually doing it in Division III than you ever would in Division I or even Division II. Well, it's grown tremendously. There was a time when we just had a few sports here, and we did well in those sports. But we have many more athletic teams here than we've had in the past, and those teams themselves have grown as well. Not only that, but because now we have so many athletes at St. Joseph's College, as I say, 1 in every 3 students in some way, shape, or form does some type of athletic activity here. Because of that, we set up a system that helps them study, that helps them get organized, that helps them be more disciplined, and as a result of those things, helps them be more successful. So the growth of athletics has really led to all of those things, I think.